I would expect this Enchantress to be support though, but they can change it around however they want.
Yeah, it's a yoga draft. It's a yoga opening. It's very flexible.
Exactly.
So we got the TA in the back rider band out, and now the Nagasaran band out from Zoomies. I think coming into this matchup, though, Business Associates definitely the hot favorites right now. I mean, these guys are a good team. They've been around quite a while, you know, struggling to really pull the results just yet. But yeah, XJ Storm used to have an organization currently in the wind, unless they belong to a business called Business Associates.
Yeah. I've noticed that it's really hard to get sponsors if you're playing in NA. Fighting Pandas, they're looking for sponsor now. No, these boys,
10 seconds
it's rough.
remaining.
It's that American real estate, you know. It's money.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know the real reason. I've got no clue.
If I were to guess, then I guess there aren't that many organizations in NA, or they're like really big ones, and you know you would have to win a TI or two to get signed by them. But I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of NA organizations which aren't in Dota. I mean, you've got 1,000 thieves, right?
10 seconds.
Yeah,
remaining.
I think it's 100 thieves.
100 thieves. I don't know how many thieves they've got.
5
Too
seconds.
many, if you ask me. They shouldn't have any thieves.
Still a lot of thieves,
There's
but
a lot
yeah,
of
I
thieves.
think
Too many
that's a like American organization, and that's one of the best
Radiant team
in the world.
Okay, just to clarify as well, Zoomies are not an Afghanistan organization. I'm no clue where they got this information from or what the guys supplying us the graphics are for. And this is like the only tournament I've casted like a really long time where I'm not actually able to change that myself. So yeah, but yeah, Zoomies are not Afghanistan. I'm not great at geography, but I'm fairly sure Afghanistan is not in America. Although for the longest time, America has been in Afghanistan. So hey yo. Anyway. Getting off that topic as soon as possible. We've got a bounty hunter coming out from Zoomies. I mean, what are these guys doing? This hero is dead. I haven't seen him in ages. I think we saw, was it OG run the carry bounty hunter, or I don't know, someone did it, but they were kind of just memeing. They're just kicking ass. So
yeah, so we have Bounty and Ember from Zoomies, Shaman and Mars. I mean, so far I like the Radiant draft more. They have a lot of stuns, silence for this Ember, so it shouldn't be an issue. Same for the Bounty Hunter. I feel like Disruptor should be very good against Bounty Hunter. Like, the idea behind Bounty Hunter is that you're a very fast boy, so even though you just hit people and then you run away, but if you get glimpsed, then you are screwed.
yeah, that's putting it lightly. You're going to be in a bad position if that happens. So got to keep yourself alert on your toes and out of the vision of the Disruptor. So far, we don't really have any of those vision givers, so just relying on the ward so far. No Beastmaster or anything coming out just yet. But yeah, I mean, Disruptor. Excuse me. He's a pain in the ass to play against. Really strong in lane and really strong in the game as well. But can we talk about the Bounty Hunter a bit more? We haven't really seen this hero. What's the plan? Do you know the plan? Do you know where he's going? Is he a carry?
I mean, I would expect him to be either carry or offlane. Did they picked it after Mars, right? Or not? No.
They picked it before Mars.
Because like I would understand if they wanted to like carry Bounty Hunter against Mars. I guess that's a pretty solid matchup for Bounty Hunter. And since they picked it before, I would expect this Bounty Hunter to go offlane. I don't know. We need to see the last pick. Determine what is this Bounty Hunter up.
Question is, how do you draft when you've got fear in the background just staring you down like this?
It's a nice poster. My business associate.
Very nice poster. But they're going to go for the puck to tie up this draft from Zoomies, so it's going to be Gunner on his Ember, and yeah, Sword on the Bounty Hunter.
Is Sword an offlane player or carry?
I believe Sword is the carry player. Let me just double check my facts all of a sudden. Don't want to spread any fake news or any of that nonsense. I know any guys don't really like that. They don't settle for that. Let's go check. And Oh no, Sword's the offlane player. That's weird. I swear I used to play for in his
No, who's
Peruvian
carry?
team, he used to play as a carry.
Chet is carry?
Chet is a mid laner usually. Sammy Boy is usually the carry, but because they've got Gunner,
Oh.
I'm assuming Gunner's going to go mid and Chet is going to go as the. Oh no, I guess Gunner's carry, and I don't know what they're doing. I think we're just going to wait and see, SabeRLight. I don't think we can second guess this anymore. You know, it's a team we don't really know all too well. It's heroes we haven't seen a lot of. They're using. I mean, maybe they don't even know what they're doing. They're just picking heroes and say, I don't know, where do you want to lane? I don't care.
I like the sets of all the players. It's very shiny, a lot of particles. So
There are
I
a
wanna
lot of
comment.
particles on everyone except that disruptor man. What the hell is that?
yeah, that is disgusting.
That is very gross. It's a very violent juxtaposition to fear in the background, beautiful man in the back, and then that horrible face staring at you in front. Anyway, let's get into it. Zoomies using a stand-in. They've got Gunner replacing Sammy Boy, and they're going to be playing up for the best of 3 versus the team known as Business Associates, previously known as... What were they known
Prepare
as?
for battle.
Oh, I have no idea.
It completely escaped my brain. What are these guys? Thunder was...
Thunder Boys.
Thunder... Sure, maybe.
I don't know. So it's Bounty Hunter offlane, Ember carry, and Puck mid. It's Puck against Lena. I'm guessing that's not.
Storm, J-Storm, that's... Jesus, there we go. Sorry.
Oh,
My
yeah,
brain
yeah.
caught up with me, there we are.
Oh, I thought you were asking about Zoomies.
No.
Yeah, it's there. I mean, Gunner should have a very good time top. Ember against Mars is a very good matchup for Ember. Mid, it should be pretty equal. And bot lane, I feel like this should be a better
30
matchup for
seconds to battle.
Morphling. Since they're 2 ranged heroes against Bounty Hunters, so he shouldn't be able to steal their gold that easily.
Yeah, what's the point? Why pick a bounty hunter into a double range lane?
I guess it's okay against the supports, or at least that's the idea, that he's gonna be a nuisance to the supports and kill them, like eventually in the game.
Yeah, it just seems a little bit annoying in lane trying to get the Janada up. Meanwhile, look at Moo, he's been a sneaky boy, and he's gone around the back and taken the bounty away from Zoomies, which means it's going to be 3 bounties for the Business Associates, which checks out, you know, this is the Business Associates, they're about the money, they're about the gold.
Indeed.
Expect to keep those stocks rising high, investing.
Yeah, that's how business works.
Yeah,
I know.
Business.
Yeah, I know a lot about that.
Me too, man, me too. Oh, a nice rage creep by 9 in the middle lane to start things off against Ched. And the did not. Oh, no. Doesn't feel good at all. Not a single rage creep in sight for Ched here. As 9 starts off strong in the middle lane. Meanwhile, Sword playing around with fear here, trying to take some of his money, but also taking a lot of damage because this Shadow Shaman packs a punch. 74 damage starting off that you do not really want to trade with this guy, especially when he levels Ether Shock. But Lukey, he's going to go on an adventure with the creeps. The Pied Piper, trying to get his level 2.
Yeah, I like this pull. I think playing the lane is way too complicated for these 2 heroes, so it's a good thing that he pulled.
Yeah, it's
And
melee against pull range. You just don't really want to try and contest that at all. So this will just mess things up for Zoomies here.
And Sword is pulling the next wave. I mean, this is good because Morphling, it doesn't like to tank the creep wave that much, so that's cool. That's cool.
Doing well for themselves. Meanwhile, up on the top lane, you got Gunner on the Ember versus Enchantress being played by Flapjack, the Spaniard. Meanwhile, Brax going to be playing into... Ooh, the spear comes out. They might get the kill here. He's got a Fairy Fire to help keep himself alive, but it's time to take field. He will go down. Gunner is going to be your first blood. Brax and Moose.
Oh boy.
Make it happen in the top lane. That's not what you want. That's really not what you want. I mean, this is an Ember lane. This is a fast-paced hero, supposed to be good in the lane, supposed to be kind of taking control of this match, I feel like. And good drop. Hey boy, wake up, buddy. Meanwhile, Enchantress, she's in some trouble and is going to get killed off as well as Business Associates draw more blood up in the top lane. Gunner, he's trying to find the return kill here, and they have got the Purge creep onto him as well, helping for the StarLadder Fist to finish off Brack. So they will eventually get something back here. And Gunner going to be happy for a little bit of XP as well, but still not great up in the top lane for Zoomies. They do overstep their mark a little bit and feed away 2 kills.
What did you learn in all things?
Bot's bounty is doing alright. You know, the pulls really helped them. I mean, if this Shaker has a good game, I think Zoomies should have an easy time playing this game. Because with this Shaker can most likely kill Morphling, should be able to kill supports, perhaps even the Lina. So that's huge. Puck is also not that bad against Morph, if you manage to get the silence off. If not, you're useless.
Yeah, the jumping in silence is obviously something which can catch the Morphling off guard, can caught an Agi, and then you can hopefully try and bring him down in time and loss of nuke damage from the Puck. But obviously, yeah, if you don't, then he's going to be a big chunky monkey on the front lines, which Puck can't really do much about. Yeah, this Ember Spirit and Enchantress lane, I mean, on paper it seems really strong, the ability to just harass it there. Once again, they're going for the spear forward onto Ember Spirit, but Brax doesn't have that much health to work with here, so he's going to have to play it carefully. It's gonna, Thunderstrikes are gone, Salve is out. More impetuses and the StarLadder Fist as well, along with the Saturday Mindstealer, going to grab them the kill onto Brax there. Nice little play from Zoomies in the top lane, utilizing the enchant creep to grab himself a kill onto Brax. Meanwhile, Moose, he's going for the block. Oh, he's going to TP away.
I'm not sure about this Gunner skill build. Like, I don't doubt that Gunner is a better Ember Spirit than me, but I feel like in this lane you want to max the Flame Guard, and so far he went for the skill build W-E-W-E, which I feel like is incorrect, because Mars, he doesn't really have a way to break the shield, and you just burn him down.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. It's could be annoying to deal with. Talking of annoying, Flapjack is finding like the most annoying creeps possible to play up in this lane. So far he's found 2 Satyrs and now a Stormcrafter as well to just zap away at Brax. And Brax was like, Jesus, get me out of this lane. Moods, hold me. They're just cuddling in the trees right now. Uh-oh. Oh, they're setting a trap. Oh no, they jump around the corner with the kinetic field coming down as well. Brax wants to get in the position to get off a spear, but doesn't even need it. See you later, Enchantress. They're having skewered deer for dinner tonight as they bring down Flapjack with a well-timed jump from the Business Associates up at the top lane.
I have to say, Chet like doing very well mid. I'm impressed by this. He's actually beating 9 in last hits. And now he's making rotation bot, which is perfect. Like getting level 6 on Puck and then making rotation, that's exactly how Zero should be played.
And Tyr walks straight into this one. I don't think there's a way out of him, although he is on the wrong side of the... No, he's dead. He's absolutely dead. See you later, buddy. Fear drops in bottom lane. A nice rotation in from the Puck just to swing things in their favor a little bit for Zoomies here. Moo, though, he is still a big Morphling. 31 and 12 so far. Doing well for himself, pretty much. Really farming here, and Chad's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna hit these creeps. Morphling, you can do you. That's all right.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, rune for Chad. Perhaps he will be able to find a kill with it. If someone TPs mid, I think this Lina is killable with the Dream Coil setup.
Radiant structures.
So far, no action. The Ember Spirit could make a TP in. Oh, never mind. He's got to walk it. Never mind. I didn't see him coming from the sidelines here, but they've got the coil, they've got the damage, they've got the right clicks. It's just a case of whacking down at 9, and the Lina will be put to sleep. Moose tried to come in, but he was a little bit too late to save the day. And another nice movement from Chad so far. He's off to a great start on this middle lane on the Puck.
Yeah.
Bottom. Oh, Sword could be in some trouble. They've got the Dust waveform forward. A couple of right clicks coming in. These two just hit so damn hard that the bounce counter, even though this man has 11 armor, still feels like a little piece of paper in the wind.
They have a ton of magic damage, so also helps. And he's going for... Wow. He's rushing Vesa on Bounty Hunter. Oh, I'm not sure if I like it. I mean, it makes sense against Morph. You want to have Vassal as soon as possible, but at the same time, I feel like with Bounty Hunter, you need phase boosts, you need... I mean, probably stick or want should be very helpful.
Yeah. So he's just going straight in there, huh? Meanwhile, Moose, he's going to be the next target on Ched's list, and he is going to be ticked off rather quickly indeed as they get themselves another kill. Ched, 3 rotations, 3 kills. Feeling pretty good about life so far. This Puck jamming out in the middle lane. Most CS, and yeah, he's a straight up savage, straight up murderer.
Yeah. What is Puck? Puck is going whale. I like that. It's very good with Ember, very good with Shaker.
Yeah.
And since he's having a good game, I think it's
very
the
high
correct
tempo
choice.
item, right?
Yeah.
Pause.
I was.
All right. He had an itch, I think. Itchy butt.
What was Shaker doing? Oh, he's doing alright.
Yeah, contributed to that kill at mid and now still kind of hanging around, seeing if Ched finds an opportunity. Unfortunately, did have to take the regen. Whoa! Bottom lane again. Sword's gonna go down. Sword is his girlfriend, not.
I feel like this is mainly because he's rushing the vessel. I think if he didn't have Earn and instead he had phase boots, the lane would be much easier to play. Just because like he has more armor, more mobility.
Lena, see you later. Gets a kill onto Flapjack as she tries to get a sneaky rotation in through to the middle lane, it looks like, but gets caught out by the Lena. Meanwhile, Moose being followed by Mr. Sword here as he goes in for the right click with the Janana hit as well. Gonna do a decent amount of damage. Lucky trying to come over as well. He's got the Enchant Totem. 9 joining in this party as well. And Sword, I think he's got to whack it into reverse right now, though. Just got to get a little bit more gold whilst he's at it. Does have a point in Shuriken Toss, but I feel like he's got something a little bit bold here. But Ched comes in. He's got the coil. They have got the damage to bring down Moose. Meanwhile, the Sword now has to run. Calls out just about by the Lance Strike Array, but Fear doesn't have actually the wherewithal to go for this one. Meanwhile, with Gunnar jumping in, they're going on to 9 right now. Brax is here, but he doesn't have mana for the Arena of Blood, and 9 is just gonna fall. Oh dear. He was waiting for the mango, but he didn't have the mana for anything there. The Mars. Actually, to be honest, he did have mana for his other spells, but it seemed like he was waiting for the Arena of Blood. Oh no. They found another one?
Oh, this is bad. These 2 deaths by Shaker are really bad. Yeah, I was hoping for him to have a good game, but now it's looking rough.
Yeah, it is looking rough. That is good analysis.
Bounty has level 6 now, so if Zoomies manage to find some kills right now, they could get really ahead in this game. And at the same time,
spells to farm a creep wave, therefore he couldn't actually silence Moon, just stop him straight up murdering poor Flapjack.
Yeah. At the same time, if business associates don't feed anything, they all but frags.
He's in a weird place right now, trying to bury his head in the trees, but actually turning it around with the Arena of Blood. Moves his hero as well. They've got the damage to bring down Luki here. Luki will die.
Shaker is suffering.
Ooh, gonna jump himself forwards here. They've got the leash onto the Mars, and now they're gonna, well, kick him away, but unfortunately it does look like it's too late for the Mars. They will finish the job, but Ember Spirit caught down in the Static Storm from Moose. They're gonna turn around, a beautiful double Light Strike Array, gonna hold them still on the high ground as they take down Ched. Now look towards Flapjack as well, and that is gonna be another kill coming in for the business associates. Well, they've got everything going their way in this fight, at least. It's been a little bit of a kind of, well, action-packed game, to be honest. We've had 21 kills at the 11-minute mark, which is quite significant, but yeah, thus far, this is finally, oh, look at Fear here. This man wants him a tower, and no deny from Luki either. He tries to go for the totem, but it's quite working.
Let's try.
Kind of hard when there's an army of snakes attacking.
I'm not sure what's next for Zoomies. This pack is still having a good time, so perhaps this pack and Bounty Hunter could start making moves together, maybe even with Ember. But they need Blink on Shaker, so this Shaker needs to farm as much as he can.
Yeah, it's on the same kind of 900 gold mark as he was about 3 minutes ago before he started dying all the time. Meanwhile, Bounty Hunter, he's being called out again. His associates grabbing themselves 3B, stun out onto Fear. And they go forward for this one. Gunner leading the charge in right now, but with Brax and Knight sitting on the front lines, it's hard for Gunner to really commit to much here. Flapjack's coming over as well. Whoa, that's a lot of rocks coming the way of Brax. He's getting stunned up. Meanwhile, Puck making his way over as well. Down the arena, 3-man's got Coil on the backlines though. Can they follow it up with anything though? Zoomies trying to make their way over. The Shaker can't get into the fight, doesn't have his 6 anyway as they turn around. Life Strike Array, Laguna Blade thrown onto the Enchantress. She pops one to keep herself alive. Meanwhile, Luki's being targeted down. Flapjack will just pass away inside the Static Storm. Meanwhile, the Enchantress playing around with 9 here, trying to set up so that Gunner can finish the kill, but he needs a little bit more damage with the Morphling coming in as well. Gunner's in trouble. He's going to get killed off. Moo now just looking for targets, and he will find the sword. Going to get killed off as well. And once again, Business Associates take names.
I mean, if they manage to kill the Lina, it would be huge. It's not a morph kill, but it's still like the second best kill they can get. That was a bit unfortunate. Extremely good silence by Chet. Otherwise, they would lose the fight super hard inside the arena.
Yeah, I mean, a beautiful silence, a beautiful Dream Call in the backlines as well, just trying to turn things around, but your team, it just doesn't have anything. They're all so poor. Luki finally finds himself an Echo Slam, level 6. But the targets won't be very easy without that Blink Dagger. 1,500 gold is all he's got right now, trying to farm up as fast as he can, but he is just an Earthshaker.
Bounty is getting closer to the vessel, but he's still far away. I mean, I feel like at this rate, Morphling is gonna have Manta almost at the same time as Bounty has the vessel, which is pretty sad for Bounty.
It really is, isn't it?
He's ruining his game to get this item, and the item is gonna have almost 0 impact.
Yeah, when they have that. Storm dropped on Chet, but he managed to get out of it. Meanwhile, the arena comes down in the middle lane. They found the Bounty Hunter, and that is going to be a kill for Business Associates. See, you thought it was the missed Static Storm, but reality, it was just the baiting Static Storm as Mars moonwalking away from all his troubles in life. That's what I tried to do to less success. What the hell? The Fisher inside the spit. Okay, whatever. Gonna be targeted down. Meanwhile, the Echo Slide comes down, and it's a pretty decent one of that because they're stuck inside the coil. Luki will get finished off. There's so many heroes on low HP, and 9 is going to drop as well as Fear, but Gunner, quick response there as Flapjack brings down Brax with an impetus, but now gets to get himself away from this one. Moose chasing him down with that Flame Guard, with that damage, they'll be able to finish off Flapjack as well, and Moo is just uncontested in these fights. He is doing whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean, nice. It was incredible for Zoomies that they managed to kill the Lina. Very good coil, very good Echo Slam, but at the same time, Moo is 8-0. This man is having an extremely good game. He has Manta now finished, so he has it before the vessel is even completed. I mean, it's still playable. If they somehow manage to stun him or silence him, I guess stun him right now because he has Manta. They managed to get the blink and burst him down on Morph. I think Zoomies can still win a fight, but it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I feel like they need more than just one in order to take this game back here. But still, the opportunity, it exists. I mean, that's the thing about the Morphling, right? There's always the opportunity to be able to kill him off with like a good start. Well, you can't use a science anymore because of the Manta, but a bit of lockdown sent his way and anything could happen. They actually use the Manta. They've seen the they've seen the illusions. They're like, hold on a minute, if we just go and find them right now, we might be able to get something off onto Moo. He doesn't have this purge, but unfortunately Brax, he's being the bodyguard right now. What a bodyguard he is. I think they've seen Sword.
They're still waiting for the blink. Now they have it. Now they can jump in.
Yeah, dust being thrown out. They do actually see Sword. Ched gonna jump forward. Joe Soiler coil just onto the disruptor. Meanwhile, Luki comes in from behind, gets off that kill, but meanwhile, the back lines, 9 finds the dual light strike away, and that's Flapjack and Sword taken out the fight immediately. They'll look towards the Puck. Puck is gone. Gunner all of a sudden finds himself all alone here. Will get himself a kill onto Fear, but now needs to get himself away. But Moo, unfortunately, will not let him. With no remnants, there is no chance of getting out of this one. Tries to do something cute with a regen room, but unfortunately, dying is all he can manage. Gunner brought down another 4 heroes dead on the side of Zoomies, and it just looks better and better for the business associates right now. And even Brax looking onto Lucky Lucky in the middle lane.
Nice.
Don't think he got the follow-up damage, but maybe with 9 here they do. Turn around, 2-man fissure, blink in 1. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Unfortunate that for 9 that he didn't have mana. Otherwise, that would have been a kill.
Yeah, should have used less spells in the last fight, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think Zoomies can win a fight if they use all their ultis on Disruptor, or like a lot of their spells on him.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't actually have Slam for that fight, which I think is kind of questionable for Zoomies to be going for something without Slam. Meanwhile, mid lane, there's another Static Storm coming down. This time it's onto the Ember Spirit with the Light Strike away. Laguna Blade as well. Let them finish the job. Yes, they can. Thunderstrike will do it. Meanwhile, Brax on the front lines, but another 2-man LSA from 9. There is no stopping this man. Holding him still, knocking him down. Sword up to the high ground, trying to get himself away. He is pretty fast. Will outpace the Light Strike array and gets himself to safety. Meanwhile, Lucky also able to get away on the backlines as well, but Jesus, someone just stop this Lina. She's getting 2 every time, every single time.
Very impressive stuns by 9. Oh, but top can I was thinking about it,
yeah,
but
like,
I don't think he would have enough damage.
Guy has a lot of agi. This is the play. Let him use maximum timer and stun and hit and run. Oh, no, sword. You're not invited to this party, buddy. Ooh, doesn't have sight. Phew. Moo just feels so unthreatened though that he's actually doing that. He's just taking outposts. Yeah, no worries.
Oh, and he already has Eagle Song, getting closer to that E-Blade.
Yeah, and that shotgun potential going to be very, very nice against the likes of Puck. Against the likes of the Enchantress. You know, these are squishy heroes which rely on other things to keep themselves alive. The Untouchable being one, and Puck's evasiveness being the other. But shotguns do not care about how evasive you are. They don't care about how untouchable you are. They're going to touch you all the same. Meanwhile, who's getting touched right now? Well, oh no, Static Storm coming down. It's Flapjack who's the one in trouble. Gunner can't do much to help out his teammate. They walk up the high ground and immediately get brought down. Meanwhile, Gunner having to dodge out. A clumsy net there, yeah, but a stun straight away from the glimpse. Echo Slam does come down onto the Lina. Can they finish her off though? Doesn't look like they can. They'll turn around, murder Lucky for his attempt. 3 heroes dead. Zoomies, yeah, it's
looking
it's not looking good. It's not looking zoomy at all. It's not looking fast.
I feel like they just need to use their spells better. Feels like, I know it's extremely hard, but I guess they just need to be patient. Wait for a Dream Echo or something like that. Otherwise, I don't think they can win a fight.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's hard when you've got the bounty hunter. You always feel like, well, we want to take any fight, because if it does go our way, if things are going to come splashing back in, and, you know, we will see a huge turnaround if we're able to get some track kills, a big team fight for Zoomies, but, oh, okay, there's Fear, at least going down, but Moo, he's not really too worried about just standing and fighting into them right now. Realize they don't really have the catch. Meanwhile, Sword, well, throw it up into the air, held still, pinned to a cliff. Do they have the vision? Yes, they do. They've got the right clicks as well, so Sword is going to die. Puck runs himself to safety. Flapjack doing a bit of de-warding whilst no one's looking, whilst there's action mid. He's just going to go quickly murder some wards. Oh, even a bounty rune. Delicious.
Dire's middle tower is under
They're
attack.
going for Roche.
Radiant's
Did you
bottom
notice
tower
that
is under
Roche
attack.
has heart particles when he's hitting?
Yeah, I was super confused about that the first time I saw it.
Yeah, me
Dire's
too.
middle tower
I was like, who's got some weird, stupid cosmetic item which causing hearts around Roche?
Radiant's top tower
I
is
realised.
under attack.
It's not weird or stupid, but what's love? You know, Lukey, he's being loved right now real hard by business associates, in fact. They bullied him.
Puck has a blink now, so that should make things a bit easier for him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What does Shaman have? He's going for
Ooh,
Glimmer
9
Cape.
with a Shadow Blade. I don't think they know about this one. Ched. Oh, Ched. Oh, poor sweet little Ched. 9.
Oh
he
boy.
just unzips it. See you later, son.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
We're gonna try to do a run-up, but unfortunately the Morphing's on top of
Wow.
the damage! Oh my goodness! Just closes in the gap there. Therial Blade comes down, and with the Flame Shield as well, he's just enough to tick him over and get himself a free solo kill onto the enemy mid laner, and how Enchantress, well, goodbye. It just feels like it's impossible for the Zoomies hero to play on the map right now. Lukey cowering on the high ground. Closing the gates to the base. You may not come in. Oh, okay, never mind. You can come in. Had one job, Shaker. Sword takes his shotgun. Survives, but that's about
Oh,
it.
here you can notice the bulwark that most rogues are
Oh, yeah.
playing.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen. Dyer's middle barracks are under
I like the bulwark though. It's very funky.
Dyer's middle barracks
Yeah, at this point, I don't know how they win a fight, because they can't even burst the morph since he has Aegis.
has fallen.
Nope.
And
Not
even if
many
they
options open for Zoomies right now.
yeah, even if they manage to kill all 4 of his teammates, I still think Mu can. Oh my god!
Wait, what?
He died to neutrals. He was morphing Achi and a neutral hit him.
No,
Alright,
come on,
I take
David.
it back.
Step it up, David Hull. This is what
Dyer's
you're doing.
top tower
He's had a
Oh, wow.
flawless game, and then all of a sudden, Ember Spirit. Oh, David Hull, so smart, This Morphling play. He's like, you know what?
Yeah,
If I just
baiting.
plan to die, then they're gonna come forward thinking they can get a kill. And then remind this man, unparalleled genius. No, just kidding. He died to neutrals. He's a fool for doing so. But we'll forgive him since he had a phenomenal game otherwise. Meanwhile, Gunner also
look
baiting an
at
ulti, but unfortunately Lukey might be just baiting himself right now, getting jumped in and destroyed on the front lines. No buyback either on the Shaker. Meanwhile, they're going to be able to cleanly take down Sword as well. Business Associates, they are getting everything they want.
What are they doing? Are they going
don't
for
know.
throne? They are.
is under attack.
Alright.
Oh, these guys, yeah, these guys. I know what Business Associate are doing. They're winning. They are taking this game. 24 minutes in, these tier 4 towers are going to be going down somewhat quickly. 9 seconds till the Shaker's back. They can throw down a slam, but to be honest, I don't think if they had 3 slams and 3 Earth Shakers with Blink Daggers, it wouldn't make a difference. That'd be a crap draft as well. There you have Unleash onto the Ember. And, oh, beautiful spear from Brax, just pinning him to his teammate's own fissure. Earthshaker tries to come in with a slam, but it's just going to get abused, killed off, and that, unfortunately, is the game. GG being called by Lukey. Game number 1 is 42 kills in 24 minutes for the Business Associates. They just take stock, haul ass, and beat the ever-loving shit out of the Zoomies. GG.
I feel like both teams are losers, you know? Zoomies, they got absolutely demolished, and Business Associates, their carry died to neutrals, so
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that either team won. But yeah,
I don't know. It still says 17-0 on the scoreboard. You know, it was only an Aegis.
that is
so
true. That is true.
There you go.
PM.
What more is there to unpack about this game? Really, to be honest, this was a dismantling. This is a good Morphling game, which turned into a great Morphling game. The idea behind this bounty hunter to go for the bounty hunter to go for the Spirit Vest was kind of nice in principle. Maybe. In practice, it was just straight up didn't work. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, I didn't like the bounty hunter pick. I didn't also see some kind of insane plays from Sword, because I don't even feel like he could have made plays with this hero. So I feel like Business Associates, they outdrafted them and then they outplayed them.
Yep. We've seen that before today. Who knows?
Yeah.
Alrighty, we're going to throw it over to a quick break, throw out some adverts, and then we're going to be back with Game 2 with Zoomies versus Business Associates. And we'll see if Zoomies can do any better. Unfortunately, they might be zooming themselves out of the tournament at this rate, but we'll see what they can do. Business Associates certainly have their ties tied tightly. Let's see if they can clean up this series just as well in a clean 2-0. My name is Nomad, he's been SabeRLight, and we'll see you very shortly for the next game in this series.